Riftbound, which is League of Legends card game.
I've been hankering to get into a CCG or a TCG or something like that. I was actually
like a brand new one would be nice.
Yeah,
That's Riftbound just came out.
Well, I was looking at the Star Wars whatever one, but that's got like 6 sets out already or something.
I played that one too. It's pretty.
Is it fun?
It is probably okay. The problem with the Star Wars Unlimited is the game is really well written. The problem is
the rules are good.
The cards they're putting out now, the power level has gone down. So like the first set is like really, really good.
Yeah, because that's like all the main characters and stuff, right?
Well, they reprinted a lot of the main characters, but they reprinted, but like I don't know how to explain it. So like the first Darth Vader is like Darth Vader with a legion behind him, and the way he works is like Darth Vader comes into play, and then he brings in like a up to 3 cost of or energies worth of units behind him.
Yeah.
So like you can have a 2/1/1, whatever. So he's really good. But then, like, later they made more of them, and they're not bad. They're just not as good. It's like the reverse problem they have in Magic, because Magic has a power creep problem, where like, basically all the old broken cards are still broken, and all the old creatures suck now. And so it's like, people play these like, modern or like the decks that go back way. Yeah. It's like old instants and sorceries and artifacts with the new creatures, because the new creatures are just so much better than the old creatures.
But can't you, like, for Magic, what are the legal sets?
So you have like standard, which is like the last like 6 sets, I think, like basically 2 years.
That's how like Hearthstone would be.
Yeah, and then there's
3 sets a year.
Then there's Pioneer, which is like, I forget. There's like basically there's a point there said boom.
Is there like a basic set of cards that's in there? I mean, lands and stuff, obviously, but for the sets, is it like 6 sets plus like this set of like basic?
No, they kind of went away from that, because what they used to do back in the day, they used to do blocks of 3. So you had like you went to Lorwyn, and in Lorwyn there was like showing you the set. This is the crazy stuff that happened, and then like, oh my god, the aftermath. When everything's messed up, and usually like the first set was pretty solid. The second set was like a little bit more powerful, like a little bit crazier, and then the third set was just bonkers, because they're like, we're not going to play with this set for a while, so let's just throw the crazy stuff. Yeah, let's just kind of go crazy on it. So what they do now, and for a while, what they would do is they would release like basically the basic sets, and then they would have like there was Magic, Alpha, Beta, Unlimited, Revised. Well, they were at like set 30 or something like that, and then they decided like, hey, why do we have to make? Nobody buys those sets except for brand new players. So then they started adding in new cards to them, so people would play it, and then eventually they got to the point where they were like, why do those sets have to be like? Why can't they be themed? And so they did one where the theme of it was Dungeons and Dragons. So like,
you mean like a new expansion?
Yeah. So it felt like a new expansion set, but it was technically the core of that time period. So it was basically like, it's revised.
That was the D&D set.
That was the D&D set.
Really, I didn't realize.
And then later they made a Baldur's Gate like Commander set, and that was pretty fun if you played just Commander. But the problem is that you could only really play Commander with it. So if you couldn't really, so a lot of people who didn't play Commander or already had their Commander decks and weren't interested, didn't buy any of it, so it did not do very well. So I don't know, but right now the set that they just had a Final Fantasy set, and that's considered a standard set. And they just did a Spider-Man set, and from what I understand from the Spider-Man set was like, it was supposed to be like, what's that game where the do the parkour and history? Assassin's Creed. Oh. But then somewhere along the lines they said
parkour and through history,
because they made Assassin's Creed like mini set, and apparently it was they made more cards for it, but they never printed them, and they just slapped Spider-Man stuff on them. To make because think about it, that's what Spider-Man does. He just does parkour across New York City, Anyways, that set, aspects of it are supposed to be good, but generally it's thought of as a weak set. And then they're gonna have I think there's gonna be like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set. There's going to
Easy
be
to me.
yeah.
Doesn't sound. That does not interest me. Let me just say, playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Magic the Gathering sounds dumb to me.
Well, the thing is like the 13-year-old me on the inside goes, yes, that is awesome. You know what I mean? But like then there's the part of me that's like, hey, Magic the Gathering is this whole universe that has its own rules and its own physics, and to try to shoehorn in other universes
sounds like a cash grab.
Oh, it totally is. It totally is. Yeah, yeah. And so I don't think it's bad per se, but it's not as good as it was. And then there's a lot of sets like I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it. You know.
It just doesn't. It doesn't seem like it fits the theme of Magic.
Yeah,
like at all.
Well, the whole idea is that you're a
Spider-Man does it,
planeswalker.
like Dungeons and Dragons. That makes sense.
Yeah, they did the Lord of the Rings set.
Final Fantasy, even I could see that.
That's on the edge of what I
Yeah.
think, but yeah, I don't mind like because they used to have these things called Universe Beyond, where it was basically, and that's kind of like they were usually like not necessarily a set per se, but they were more like we're gonna make like 5 cards or 10 cards, and you direct buy them, and it was a little bit sketchy. But like there's like a Doctor Who set like that. They're gonna have a Star Trek set like that. I don't know.
Now, hear me out.
It's crazy.
They want to make a lot of money.
Always.
Magic Gathering Pokemon cards.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
just smash them together.
I just have them Pokemon, but they're with Magic rules.
there you
Magic
go.
the Gathering, Labubu.
That's the way to go. You'd make so much money
So
on that.
we were making all these jokes, so we're playing the Star Wars game, and the Star Wars
That's what
game's
Piper
fun.
wants for Christmas.
But
She's
we
like,
were
"Oh,
like, wait until there's the Star Wars Unlimited Beyond Magic the Gathering, you know, where you can play Magic the Gathering characters in your Star Wars game. I don't know. It's like I said, the inner 12, 13-year-old me thinks it's super cool, but then there's a part in that's like, it's really weird when you're like Cloud Strife. He has banding, you know, like he doesn't.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, what I'm saying like, you know,
I know what you're going with that.
you're putting Magic the Gathering
Yeah.
things on there, and
You got chocolate in my peanut butter.
Yeah.
You got peanut butter in my
But they
chocolate.
don't necessarily go good together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like you got
You got toothpaste in my chocolate.
you got
Yeah.
pickles in my vanilla ice cream.
Now that's good.
Is it?
No, I
Bacon,
don't know. I'm
bacon and
joking.
vanilla ice cream. That I can do.
but yeah, so
Pickles and vanilla ice cream. I don't know.
it's not bad. Like a thing, but it's I don't know.
It just doesn't. It's not what I'd want to have.
Yeah.
You know, like I could understand trying to like, you know, because Magic's been out for what 30 years or something.
yeah, since like '92.
Yeah, so
yeah.
a little over 30 years now. I mean, you got to keep it fresh, I guess.
Yeah, and like the
Putting
thing,
out 3 sets a year for 30 years.
they're doing like 4 or 5 now, and
4
then
or 5 sets a year?
and so the other thing that they did too was like they would have
It's insane.
standard sets, which is like basically like the lower level power thing, and then they would have modern masters or just basically sets that were either reprints
Yeah.
of higher power cards, or they were
Keep
new
kicking this
prints
thing.
of higher powered cards that they would never put in a standard set. And so people used to make there was a thing called modern, which was basically like I don't remember where, but it's like basically you put a pin in it and everything from there to now, and it's like the last 20 years. I don't know.
Yeah.
People made a joke that like, well, modern's cool because it doesn't rotate. You could have a deck, and then if new cards come out with a new set, you can add them to your deck, and if there's none, then you just play your deck. You know, it's fine. Well, then they started making the modern Masters sets, and basically everyone was like, oh, now it does rotate because they just power crept out a lot of stuff, or they put in new overpower OP cards.
I don't
And-
know.
I don't know.
I've got
It
a
is what it is.
strong, like, I've got a hankering to play a card game like that, but I don't want to play Magic. I like looking at Magic. I'm like, I don't even know where to start. And then
I would
like,
suggest Riftbound then.
is that the League of Legends
League
one?
of Legends one, yeah.
Is it actually like? Is it on its first set? What is it?
Yeah,
on
it
right
just
now?
they've just put out the first set. The cards are a little bit hard to get, but they're not
But
impossible.
is it gonna stick? That's the thing. It's like because if I want to play a card game like that, I also want to probably play it with.
It
people
feels
who
like
play
it
the
will.
game.
It feels like it will, but then again, I thought Star Wars Unlimited was gonna stick, and
I mean, people
they
play
made
that.
they still play it, but like I said, they've made a bunch of sets that are not as good, and that part of that's also the company who did, they do board games, and they made the Game of Thrones card game, Pineapple on Hill.
Oh, it's Ravensburger, right?
No, I'll think of it in a second. But anyway, they're notorious for making a game that's really, really good and then not supporting it properly, and then have it slowly die. That's what happened to the Game of Thrones card game, CCG.
Are you talking? That's the Star Wars game.
Yeah, they made Star Wars Unlimited.
It's not Ravensburger.
No, it's they're.
I know who you're talking. I know what you're. It's on the tip of my tongue.
They make all the really good board games. Like, I want to say they made that one game that we played with all the cards that
Dominion.
Yeah.
Oh, that game. Oh, Dominion. I think.
What
was that one like the mashup game? We
Which
have
one?
two different teams together.
Smash Up.
Smash up.
I don't know if I played that one.
You played it. You don't.
It's
remember.
good. It's good.
It was easy to learn. I remember that.
Yeah, if you played Magic the Gathering, you could pretty much. So okay, so. Star Wars Unlimited. Who made it?
See, like Star Wars Unlimited intrigues me because I played the Decipher card game back in the day,
Yeah.
which was a blast. I loved collecting those cards, and then that card game got weird and wacky, and it was
Was that the first one they did?
Decipher. That was the first
Final
CCGs.
Fantasy Flight.
Fantasy Flight.
Fantasy
okay.
Flight.
Yeah, that was the first Star Wars CCG that came out. Like, I remember that coming out, and I was super excited about it.
Yeah, and I still have my cards from that, and I
I
never.
still have some of them, I think.
Mine was okay.
But I mean, like they, and the game was fun, but the rules were very complicated, and then they just kept adding to the rules. So they never really like clarified or condensed anything. They just made things harder and harder.
I love the concept behind it, where you have locations, you can add locations, and you move characters around. That was great, but yeah, the rest of the rules, like it's too cumbersome to be fun.
And then your life pool was your deck.
Yeah,
So
and I liked that too, where it was like you draw. The more you draw, the less life you have. and
That
stuff
being
like
said, people hate that as a concept. It's like it's not that about a
I
concept.
like it. I think it's a good idea.
But it's when you watch the cards you want to play with go into your graveyard to never be played with again.
Yeah.
That's a feel bad moment. Now,
Mhm.
well, you like that, but a lot of people are like, "Oh, I hate this."
Well,
But yeah. No, I mean, I really like I said, I really like the Star Wars game, and I think it's actually mechanically a better game
Unlimited?
than Star Wars Unlimited than Riftbound. But they got a whole bunch of old Magic guys to make the Riftbound, and it's 10 penny or 10 cent. 10
10 cents.
10 cent. Yeah. They're like one of the biggest gaming companies in China. So like, if they actually put the money behind it that they say they're going to, it should last well. And like they did a thing where like they had a tournament, and the top person so you have like basically your leader, your legend, and that determines what your deck is. So like if your legend's Jinx, right?
Mhm.
Jinx has a certain ability that she just she can do every turn.
That sounds
And
cool.
then you pick units that kind of go along with that. Well, whoever had the top of that legend got that card in metal. So like one guy came in like 12,000th place or something crazy like that, but he had or maybe it was 2,000, I don't remember what it was, but it was something really low. But he had the top of that deck, and so he got like a metal version of the card, and it's worth like 10 grand.
Jeez.
That's
It's
awesome.
like it's almost, I don't know if it's unique or close to unique, but
that kind of
and it's a horrible legend. Like the legend is actually terrible. It's not well. He's not terrible. He's one of the worst legends in the game.
Well, that style intrigues me too, because one of my favorite card games that I ever played was the Yu Yu Hakusho card game, which
I don't
sounds
think I knew that existed.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it doesn't anymore, but
Yeah.
it did. Back when I was in my 20s, and it sounds stupid. Like I don't know. Yu Yu Hakusho is not a super popular anime, but it was. The actual game mechanically was fantastic. Like they did a really good job. I don't remember who put it out, but the way it worked is you had a team, where you had your hero, or and then like 4 heroes on your team, and your team had a power, like, depending on what you can be team, Yu Yu Hakusho, you can be team whatever, but the one I always liked playing, was the decking one, like where you try to just get the other guy to discard all their cards until they lose, but it was I thought a lot of fun, and it really enjoyable. They did a good job with that, so that kind of reminds me of that style a little bit.
I gotcha.
But I also really liked the Star Wars game back in the day.
Yeah, and like I said, the new Star Wars game is pretty fun. I've got decks for it, and the deck that I had been playing was basically it's Darth Vader, and he makes TIE fighters, and then you just there's 2 basically battlefronts. There's like the battle in space, and there's the battle on the ground.
Yeah,
and you just ignore the battle on the ground, and you just lane dodge, and you just attack all in the sky in the space. And in theory, that's bad because the units on the ground usually do more damage to the bases, and they're a little bit undercosted compared to the space units. But he's so efficient that it just works really well. And so it's basically an aggro lane dodging deck, and it was super fun, and people would go crazy because they'd be like, oh, I got all these cards, and I'm like, haha, I'm attacking you with the dinky 1-cost guy, and I'm making token TIE fighters, and I'm killing you that way. And they're like, yeah, but I've got Qui-Gon Jinn, and it doesn't matter because he's on the ground, and I don't care. Or I've got Darth Maul, and it doesn't matter, he's on the ground. Poe Dameron, he's on the ground.
Come down here and fight me.
Yeah. But
we're good up here.
The only thing that's weird about it is like some of the ships you'll have will be like rebel ships that would, but you can play with them because they're not technically good ships. They're just ships, And I don't know. It's pretty funny just to be like, I'm attacking with, obviously a Y-wing. But the Imperials didn't have Y-wings, but I've got a Y-wing and I'm attacking with it and stuff like that, But yeah, it's a fun game. I like it. The Riftbound's a pretty fun game.
All right, I'm interested in Riftbound. I'll have to look it up and see. Like, can you buy the cards in town?
You can't. Well, you can't. So if you go to Thomasville, Rose City Games.
No, I don't want to drive to Thomasville.
Oh, okay. I could get you one of the starter
almost
decks.
there already.
It's not that far. I'll probably go tomorrow. But if I go tomorrow, if you want me, I can buy you one of the Riftbound decks. They got Jinx, they got Lee Sin, and Victor.
Oh, let me look at it and see.
No. Jinx is like the aggro deck. Lee Sin is kind of the beefy mid-range deck, and then Victor's kind of the control deck.
Yeah.
And he makes tokens. He kind of plays like the Vader Star Wars deck a little bit.
Well, let me look and see.
Yeah.
All right,
let's do some D&D.
Yeah. You guys find yourself at camp. It's morning time.
I take a nap.
It's breakfast.
Breakfast time.
I'm making
There's some nice crispy bacon.
So,
Yeah.
do you guys want to do anything before you start out on your adventures?
Probably breakfast.
Eat.
No, I'm good.
I think
I'm full.
Well, you're banned from the town.
Yeah, don't forget your brooch.
Yeah.
I'm banned from the town. Guys, go to town with me. What's happening here?
Yeah, it's never gonna get on.
To get scissors and.
All right, there we go. I'm good.
Good.
All right.
Yeah. Let's. I guess let's all have breakfast and get ready, and then let's talk to the archer guy and ask what's up.
Well, there's still more exploring to do out there in the caves of chaos.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's check out these
The
caves.
caves of chaos.
Wait, do we know where the caves are?
You guys have been to the caves
Yeah, we know
a couple
roughly.
times. I'll give you guys instructions on how to get to a cave that has potential for not getting killed immediately.
Okay.
It'd be really great if some of the characters would just become second level somehow.
Yeah,
really
You're
awesome.
second level.
me.
Yeah.
Don't you have a second level
I have a
character?
second level character here, yeah.
Okay,
But
well.
Dan does not have a second level character.
Well, you don't need it yet.
Bro,
don't
just
need
holding
it
you
yet.
back.
I'm gonna shake this bell until I'm second level.
Oh god.
Can I at least get another brooch?
Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes.
I feel like I'm gonna get stabbed.
Yeah.
You might.
Ouch!
Sweet.
Ooh!
Oh wow. Okay. Can I open my eyes?
That's nice. No.
Oh.
Too late, I did. Oh, I'm gonna burn.
Oh god! Ooh, mine's a samurai sword. What's yours?
Oh, okay. We can open our eyes. Okay. Mine's like a
It's like a standard longsword.
yeah.
Cool. Yeah, yours is more flourished on the hilt or in the.
These are
hand
pretty
guard
cool,
there.
Franz.
Yeah, these are neat.
You want to do it again? I got enough for
Yes,
second round 2.
I do.
Yeah.
Ow!
Sweet.
Ooh. I'm a pirate
Oh, nice.
and a ninja. I'm like that guy from One Piece.
Dual blades.
You know, Tracy, this one's probably more your character style. I mean,
For the pirate one.
whichever one you don't want.
I don't want that one. Thank you.
That's pretty cool, man.
Alright.
This one looks like a swizzle stick.
It does kind
It does, yeah. You could use that for a sandwich.
Where did you get these from? Like
This
where-
one
I don't
looks like
know.
a Final Fantasy style.
I got it from like the internet.
Looks like what Cloud Sword
Some
is.
sort.
I was like, these almost look like
Buster sword.
I would say like no, they're a little small to be leather openers.
What are they?
Like super fancy toothpicks, but like way too fancy.
They're
to be-
probably just keychain ornaments because they've got the loop on the end.
Here's mine don't have any
Loop
loops.
on
Oh,
the end.
this has a loop on the end.
Yeah, mine doesn't.
Mine didn't have any loop.
This one does too.
Wow, you got the special ones.
Yeah, mine are.
These are pretty
loopy.
sweet, man.
Thank you, Franz.
Yeah, I got a ton of them from somewhere. I got like a couple bags.
I'm gonna steal
But-
you.
I thought they'd come in handy for stuff. Okay, hang on. Let me cover up the
They'll
board.
come in handy for getting dice out of my
Johnny
dice
Stone
tower.
Supply.
There we go. Like pop up pirate with them.
I was gonna say, man, if only I would
Or
have.
the what's that game? Kerplunk.
That too.
Did you see? There's one with like kinetic sand kind of one looking thing.
No,
Kinetic sand.
Ooh,
So it's
what's
like
that?
kinetic sand, and then like
Johnston Supply. Are these for us too?
Hmm? Those are hiding.
Oh, these
The
aren't
map.
for us. These aren't presents.
They're not presents. They're hiding the map.
he's like,
Okay.
I need those. Those are super important.
Those are the Fog of War.
Ah, okay.
All right.
Then can we like flip it this way?
Can, but I mean, it helps to
They don't slide as
plexiglass
much.
if they aren't
Oh,
available.
all right.
You guys start right here, and you can begin your adventure.
I shout into the cave. Hello, 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 hello.
Do you?
I ring my bell.
No, we didn't know. No.
I'm gonna start around January.
Just no.
I'm here for my brooch. I'm here for a new brooch. This one's a little bit stinky.
Let's let him go in first.
Okay, who's going
Quietly.
first?
Quietly.
It's the caves of chaos, not the caves of yellow fucking sun.
Yeah. It's pronounced chouse. Well, I guess I'll do a perception check to see what I percept.
You want to do the ground?
You want to do a perception check?
What do I percept on a whatever? 6.
Not much.
All right.
You see that there's a cave.
I'm going to do detect good and evil, and it'll last up to
Smart.
10 minutes with concentration.
Okay.
So basically, for the duration, you sense the location of any aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of yourself. So
Isn't this yours?
Okay. Go ahead and roll for that.
think didn't you put that on your
Yes.
rogue or something?
I did.
Are you rolling for something?
No, just for fun for now. I'm waiting until he's done.
Okay.
So
8.
8 of my perception is a plus
Alright,
5
you're up
on that,
next
so
to the dice tower
13
now.
up,
Okay.
and
Any
I'm,
specific
You
color
don't
want?
detect anything
Oh,
evil.
One of those. I got this.
but anything as aberration, celestial, elemental, fey,
Thank you. I can't think of anything.
No.
fiend, or undead. Okay.
Okay. What would
All
you like
it's
to
going
do?
to continue being up for the next 10 minutes. So
Okay.
I'll
Or
do
until
a
I-
perception roll here. Hey, 18.
Woo!
18. Okay. Upon inspection, you have discovered a pit trap.
Uh-oh. Hey, guys. Wait.
Right here.
There's a pit trap.
I shout down the pit trap. Hello!
That was close.
Good thing we percepted.
that seems like it would be an evil thing, but okay, all right.
It's not an aberration. It's just
It's
a
a hole
thing.
in the
It's
ground.
I'm just
a
being
hole
silly,
in the
Franz.
ground.
Man. What's the... So it's 10 feet?
Okay. A tunnel made of hard-packed earth leads into the darkness. The cave echoes with a high-pitched bickering, overtopped by a loud, bestial squeal. Okay.
Squeal! Alright. Can I leap across the pit trap?
Yes, you can, and with a acrobatics roll.
Wait,
Ooh.
hold on, though.
Yeah.
Where the heck did it go? I could've
Oh, do you have the
sworn.
jump spell or whatever?
No, I don't have jump, but I had Featherfall, and that should help.
Well,
I
that,
think
Especially if you
If
fail.
we fell,
then,
if
yeah.
we fall in the pit, yeah.
How come
But I don't
can't
want you
find
to.
it?
Is it a cantrip?
No, unfortunately, it is not. It is a level 1
Well,
spell.
don't waste that. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
right there, for the fall.
Hmm?
That's it right there.
Yeah, it's a level 1 spell.
What am I doing?
I
Acrobatics?
Yes.
I thought it would be a cantrip.
14.
Okay, you can jump over if you'd like.
Hurrah!
Okay. Maybe you guys have some. I don't know. Maybe you guys have something like a rope or something, maybe.
Not me.
I'm not gonna
I
leave
have
you.
my cape that goes.
I've got thieves' tools. I've
That
got
should
a
help you
short
fly, I
bow,
imagine.
lantern, mace. Yeah, we didn't bring rope, man.
I don't have rope. What do you?
Maybe you can inspect it or something. I don't know.
Let's look around. Let's see what we can see. Let's
I'm
do
gonna
the-
look on this side of the trap.
I'm gonna
That's a
have.
good call.
I'm gonna do perceivings.
Pogue is gonna look too.
It's an 8.
8.
Is it an investigation roll or is it a perception roll?
Whatever you want to do.
She's gonna do an investigation roll. She's
Actually,
gonna-
it's a 9 for mine. Sorry.
7. That's not very good.
It's
So.
over.
I'm gonna do my perception, and I'm gonna get a 6. So that's also not good.
I guess if it's investigation, it's a 10. Do I see anything with
I
the
don't
10?
see nothing.
Also,
Neither
What do
do
you
I.
want to do? You want to try to
I'll
jump
do-
over it? Or
No, I'm not gonna try to jump. I'm
fly over it with your cape.
I'm Riz the Wiz. No, I'm gonna do an investigation for now before. Oh come on.
Your swords.
No, not good. That's an 8. Nope.
Stole your flow, bro.
I know.
Oh, I'm using the
well, I
wrong
guess
dice.
it's just
I'm using
stuck
I'm
over
using
there.
caramel and not candy corn.
All right. Let's see here.
All right. Well, guys, I'm gonna keep looking down the hall.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I go
If
with.
you have any problems, just
Yeah,
shout.
I'll just shout.
Okay.
I'm gonna look that
Kobold
way.
comes out from around the corner. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing over here?"
What kind of roll was it to get across?
I say,
Acrobatics.
I'm just
Ooh.
Under deck.
Chilling?
Got a minus
Just
1 to
chilling?
that.
I'm just chilling.
You want to try a charisma
She's
roll
got
to
plus
see if he
5.
believes you?
So
or
she'll
not?
probably be
Sure.
fine.
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
Yeah. You say that like you're surprised.
You can't boost that with anything.
I mean, I could be. If it's intimidation, it would be 11. Yeah, I'd be like, "Shut up, kobold! I'm gonna pound you into the dust."
Ah! Okay, so the kobold runs away.
Okay, now he's
Wait, can I make a reaction to try to grab him and toss him into the trip